Alright, and welcome back everybody. My name is K-Hug. You can just call me Kyler. Today is episode number 18 of our Let's Play series. Also, let me turn this music down for you real quick. Alright, National Day. Today I think is National Cranberry Day. Skip that tomorrow. Happy National Espresso Day. Get your caffeine. Alright, we'll jump right in there. I already got Minecraft pulled up. You can see, we'll turn the music down and this music up. You can already tell where we are based on that. Alright, so we are sitting here at the Creeper Crusher. You know what, that's actually a good name. That's what we're going to call it, the Creeper Crusher. We can go ahead and turn that off. It's really obnoxious to listen to. Let me make sure I got my voice turned up here. Turn the game down just a smidge. Don't be crazy loud or anything. Alright, you can tell by the title of the video today, we are going to be working on the village surrounding the Dyson. So we're going to hop on over here. Need to get more end rods apparently. We haven't finished these end rods on this side yet. We'll work on that another day. And right on into here. You'll notice there's actually quite a few trees missing. And I have some shroom lights. I'll show you what's going on there here in a minute, but let's get backwards. Alright, I got some updates for you. So, headed over in this direction, you'll notice that there's not a giant hole here and here. Let's pop on out here and show you a new and complete Dyson all the way around top to bottom, fully encompassed. And I'll spin around here. Oop, and we'll go indoors. Yeah, we won't do it because we'll get stuck in there, but drop on down. Well, I guess we'll go in there later. And then we've got this little secret passageway here where we have plenty of more room to do some more auto farms up here. Obviously this half our sugar cane's in here, but then we got this area here. So I'm thinking melons, pumpkins, maybe even villager farms for carrots and wheat, so we could use that in the cow farm. We'll see if we get to that point. We still need to expand these out. Zombie did fall in while I was making this before I closed it in and killed both these guys. So we are starting to trade with this guy the last time, I believe. We're going to trade him up, see what sword we get for Diamond Sword when we get time, but we got so much to get through here. We'll just pop down here. So yeah, this is the inside, and as we spoke before, we're going to fill this up with some sort of ecosystem. The ecosystem that brought with it when the Dyson arrived. We're going to fill that in here. I'm not sure what we're going to use quite yet for an ecosystem. We need to figure out how to make terrain, I guess, that's not just the terrain from outside, and make it look natural and unique, and definitely foreign to anything in the area. So we can't just use like another biome or something. You know, we're going to mix and match some things together to accommodate for that. So what we're working on today, we'll work on that a little bit up there, is what I've got going on over here. So let's just take a quick peek at that. Can I make this? Nope. We'll just do this. Oh, actually, we'll just get up here. Let me get readjusted here. Things are going great already. Are you kidding me? Alright, third time's a charm. Nailed it. So, this is be the city center for the clock tower. This is our ancient city, our Renaissance city, our former city before all the craziness happened. That is going to be here. So we've got one house kind of done of kind of making a pathway down. We're going to have a house here. We'll have a bunch of houses around. And I'm thinking about blowing out this side of the Dyson crash site and have it, some rubbles down at the bottom had fallen in. So yeah, we're going to work on this a little bit today, work on the pathway, work on some houses, We'll see how far we get. They do take a very, very, very long time just because they're tedious. Now we'll have to go get some more wood. We also probably should, you know, we're standing right here. Let's just go ahead and do it. Yep, we're going to do that. Well, let's first... I'm going to turn the game up a little bit. Try to find a happy medium here. Oh, we also want to sleep too, because that's been chaos. Get ourselves some more meat. That's going to be loud. Yep. Perfect. Okay, glad that's over with. Let's get some more cow's bread up here. I know it's not it. Come on. 14. There it is. We do need to block that in sometime and extend our cows that we already have. Let's see how much meat do we get out of that. Yeah, that's a good harvest. We need to start maybe collecting a chest for just the meats. This is hide. This is meats. This is wheats. So yeah, I'll show you what this room. Okay, let's go downstairs and go ahead and sleep up before the nightmare spawn. You can see we cleared out quite a bit here. That was a thin floor, so we went and cleared it out and all that dripstone cave area. Makes it getting down and out of here easier. Let's go ahead and sleep this off real quick. Let me check the Discord to make sure. Right. No, hey. You're okay. Lay down. Sorry about that. Fid. Alright. Guard dog. Finn, you're okay. Quit it. No. No. Quit. No. Okay, you're driving me nuts. Goodness. Alright. And we'll head on over here. We'll collect all our... Whoa. We're going to smash not into anything so we don't kill ourselves. So we're working on a smaller house here. So this is kind of the first house we got done. We're going to get beds and villagers and everything. We'll have to decide with these shots. Hey, you're done. That's enough. No, he's fine. I don't know what he's barking about. I don't know what... Somebody made a noise or something. Quit. Lay down. You're fine. It's just... Yeah, see? You're being silly. That was ridiculous, guy. Alright. So I'm not sure what we're going to do with this house here yet. This is kind of the humble beginnings of it. So we've got our cobble gravel path heading up here. What was that weird hole I just got stuck in? Usually you can't drop down and... Oh, I hit this. Okay. Make its way around. So let's decide what we're going to do with each of these. So if anybody's got any ideas, just let me know as we go through here, and we'll decide what's going to accommodate each one of these houses. You know, maybe like a candle shop or a bookstore. Like this one, they did do a large area to have some bookshelves up here and some storage along the bookshelf. So this one we may go more. Maybe not an enchanter. We'll decide. We'll decide what we're going to go. What we got going on here. I'm also getting a really weird bit rate on my... Nope, looks like we're okay. Really laggy on my live stream. Hopefully it's not showing that on your end. I apologize if it is. We'll figure that out when it comes to exporting this video later. So, yeah, like I said, our next house we're going to work on is this one here. So, kind of got the base started. It's the easy part. Because now we have to figure out what we're going to do for the rest of it, because we are out of resources. We used kind of all our oak up on the last one, so it looks like we're going to have to go get a ton more of that, and we need our scaffold blocks to get up and down across everything. Boom. I think we need a shovel for now. So let's go ahead and scaffold all right up on the rooftop. And I think we're going to place in... Well, where would they fit? Kind of here, maybe try to keep a different texture to this. Kind of make it an odd. I think we'll do this one all the way across, and then we'll go and strip these. Let's see how this looks. So, oops, hop down here. I guess I can just glide. Yeah, I don't mind that. And there'll be a little awning here, kind of like that. Up there, not near as big. And then we will finish up the rest of this roof with, we'll pitch this the other direction. So I think I like the way that's going to come out. This just gives it an extra little, it's a little rigid, but you know what, we're gonna work with it. So let's go ahead and, okay, let's pop up here again one more time. I want to make these end little dormitories out of wood. I may actually even make, these are solid stone. Would it be weird to have wood all the way down on both the ends? Yeah, I think it would. I think it would. So I think everything's gonna be wood from here, wood up. But we're gonna want to extend this up. I have to have a loft, so we got like a loft area here. It'll be sloped inside of here, and this will be taller on this portion. Might change the layout of these steps actually. I can go the opposite direction. That would make this a loft and make more sense. But we're gonna need some of our spruce. We're gonna actually need to get a ton more oak. But looking like we're on the verge of needing an oak farm, which I wanted to avoid that as long as possible. But I think we've gotten to that point now where we're gonna need that. But let's go ahead. Oh, I got more trapdoors. I didn't realize I had. I was looking for more trapdoors, couldn't find them. I just put them in a very secure spot where I would never lose them. So we are out of oak, 100%. More spruce trapdoors. Yeah, so I thought I lost them. Didn't. They're there. So let's go on a spruce mission, or not a spruce, an oak mission, and see what we can find. I mean, clearly we got plenty around us, but we're gonna leave the forest. We don't want to just completely destroy it and move on. So we need to replant a lot of this. Let's keep that in mind. As we're depleting the population of trees here, that we need to replace every single one of them. I don't like these little short stubby ones anyway, so let's just go ahead and get rid of all these. They don't give us anything, so I don't like them, so I don't like harvesting them either. It's almost kind of a waste of time. 4 logs. That's all you get. And that one was 5. That was a strange one. But yeah, once we clear this out, like I said, we just need to be very careful we put all this back, because I want it to be the village to be in the wooded area. We don't want to mess with any of these really big trees. I'm trying to avoid that as well, because they get too tall to be able to reach in the upper branches, and then you end up destroying a branch. Like, well, what the heck is going on with this weird tree? Yeah, you end up destroying something and you can't reach it, and then you got floating tree blocks. So one of my biggest pet peeves is leaving floating branches and trees. Drives me insane. It's like, this is a large tree, and I think no, it's not. I don't know where we're getting that strange cross hatching going on in this tree. It's not even never seen it in this small of a tree before. Look, see, there's a weird double cross hatch here. Double limbing or whatever. Okay, so that's done. This is that large one. I thought that's what we were messing with, but it's not, which is confusing. So we'll leave that one. See, that one's got this one's good to go. We will make this, welcome back, Lemur. I don't know why my thing's not popping up on my stream. I apologize for not being able to see that. And apologies also for the extended weekend. It's been it's been an interesting one. I'll leave it at that. Why'd I make a sword? No. Wasted my materials. I want to make sure that I get enough of these all made up. Alright, so we'll go ahead and just make a stack of that. Yes, finally made a stream. You did. And I did it at a decent time, that way you could. Nothing crazy and out of the ordinary. So I guess I already kind of did an introduction of what we're working on now, but I promised that city that we talked about that's surrounding the with the Dyson crashed into, which, let me introduce you to that, a finished Dyson. Finally got the thing filled in. Many hours of trying to, it would have been way easier if I just did the ore ball at one time, rather than trying to go back and fix all my little pieces that I missed. So it's been been a long weekend, but yeah, been a lot of moving. Had a couple of interviews that I go on the road for, so been kind of all over the place. It was a good weekend. I hope you guys was good as well. I wish I could have got some more streaming done. Unfortunately, I did play a little Call of Duty, and that restricted me from streaming. So I need to make sure I don't do that ever again. But this is that big open, like a biosphere. I guess it's like an inverted biosphere technically, because a biosphere is just a big globe over top of like a greenhouse thing. So kind of like an aviary. This is like the inverse of that. So this is where we're gonna build our weird extraterrestrial ecosystem that comes along with the Dyson. Minus that, unless that's just maybe the noise that something else would make. We don't. The English is. I guess that fits the weirdness of this. So we'll fill in this. Um, Also sick. Oh, that's unfortunate. Hope you get better soon. There's a lot of that going around. That is that time of the year that everybody's getting that. Thankfully, I'm not going to jinx myself. Got a good immune system. Don't get sick very often. Takes me a lot to get sick. So I'm hoping that never occurs. Hopefully I can stay away from it. So that's the finished Dyson. We need to work on some more trading and stuff, and we've got we can swing in there real quick if I don't proceed to crash myself, because sometimes rockets get crazy. So we got the finished floor, so we do have a lot more attic space in a sense, I guess, to work on whatever we want. Some more auto farms above all of this. Our sugarcane farm stops here, from this outer pole to that outer pole, cooking our sugarcane. So yeah, I mean, it looks good finished. There's nothing in it now, so we'll have to work on that. So yeah, so I guess I just got done with this, and I was just fed up with working on circles. So we started working on that town. So we start with the clock tower to kind of give us a center point for our little village over here that we're destroying with the Dyson. We got that done. Well, I think actually I just noticed I missed a couple pieces, but we'll work on that later. So we're just working on some houses right now. We'll do this for as long as I can stand, because it takes forever, and I'm tired of like terraining all these weird tiny pieces, and I gotta figure out what I want to do with like the steps and what I want to decorate in here, and kind of I guess what each one of these little homes are going to be, whether they're homes or little shops. Since we're building kind of a medieval village around here, that one's got room for bookshelves up there where I just was, so maybe it's not really much for a library. It's not very library-ish, but we'll figure that out. We'll figure that out as we go. We can make some weird stuff. If you have any ideas, spit them out. Any weird shops that would be in like a medieval Renaissance-y time. I'm trying to think of like a good time frame to stamp that, but anything that would fit in that time frame, slap it on in there, and we'll customize each shop accordingly. And my dog is going crazy. You alright, bud? So yeah, we're just working on another little house here. We haven't really decided how we want to finish this one, so we're kind of working through that slowly. Trying to definitely use some different patterning techniques, I guess, in a sense. How goofy is that gonna look? I think it'll be alright. Once we tier this up, I think we're gonna go with that for now. If we don't like it, we will remove it, change it. I think this one will go this way. Yeah, that looks alright. Okay, and what I was doing before I got sidetracked was we were changing the direction these stairs go up, so something like in here maybe? When they come up, it'll allow, yeah, change of direction maybe. So this is kind of an attic-y space. Parkour, yep, that was good. Yeah, so we're just gonna keep working on these houses a little bit, and when we get bored, we will go venture out and do something else crazy, because I will get bored here very quickly. And so we'll just, I think this is how I wanted to do this. Maybe I should have thought about this before I started placing these, but because now we run into that predicament. If that one's there, yeah, no, I think this is actually what I wanted to do. I wanted to put one of these. Oh, well, I think I wanted to get up here. Yeah, and I think I'm gonna flip this over, that over, upside down here. Dog, you need to quit squirming. What are you doing, dude? Going crazy. Maybe we do a reverse rooftop here thing? I don't know. We'll see as we get down the other side. Well, let's actually we're just gonna do the outside real quick, and then we'll dang it, and then we'll check, and then we will see if we like it, and if we don't, we will just completely get rid of it at a moment's notice. Upside down. Actually, I don't know why I even put this here. We won't. We will use a different. No. We use a different block there altogether. So this one's reversed. Then we need salad. Salad. I know you're around here somewhere. Clicking. There we go. Stair. Okay. So we can jump over here. We actually don't need these ones. I'm being silly. We just need the ones. Yep. All right. Should give us enough to actually finish this, which is great. Yeah, finish the outside at least. And then we'll go ahead and put one row of oak stuff on the inside. Oh, well, that becomes a problem. So, well, let's see how it looks from the other side anyways. We might hate it. Well, oh, it doesn't create a problem. I've created a problem. What have I done? All right. You know what? I did this to myself earlier. Block, then stairs. Okay. That looked really strange. I'm not even sure how we created that weird. My house melted into a box of crayons. Okay, so this is where the... Oh, I should have known when I pulled block from across it was not in the right spot. So that doesn't create an issue here. That actually fixes all of my woes. So now, my block, and then this. Which technically, again, this is also wrong. Actually, you know what? We're gonna put a black ridge pole there, and I'm actually probably gonna fix that on the build above, just because I think that'll make it look. Yeah, I think that'll look better up there. I don't know. Let me stand back. Let me take out all of my. I need your XP. Okay. I gotta make sure okay, so I stood at the creeper farm for a long time because my wings were almost broken. All right, yeah. So this looks a little funny because there's a missing there. We do need to have a transition here, and maybe it has to be that tall. So maybe we do. Maybe we change these. I guess that would be these included, and place them this direction. And then we can bring something across here to kind of break up that odd... Is it too clunky? I don't know, is this bare wall is annoying. I might put a planter here or something. Yeah, bakers, butchers, blacksmiths, bronzesmiths, fletchers, bowyers, bowmakers, potters, coppers, and barbers. Hey, you got it all. Alright, so we need to decide then, I guess since we've gotten that far, what do we want to put in this? It's a pretty big one. Pretty big shop. I'll fill in some of this because I don't like the way these steps just line up. I don't know if I'll solid block this or kind of upside down stairway that. We'll figure that out in a minute. Yeah, we got a big open area and like a little, and we can change that I just had stairs. Actually, we'll just get rid of that so we have an empty space. Blank canvas, then we know we got plenty of things we can do with it. We actually don't even need any of this filled in, but give it some texture. Yeah, this one does have access to, or what I was hoping is some bookshelves in here to give it some decoration on one wall, so one big wall. So I'm trying to think. Medieval fantasy lover, Lord of the Rings. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of the build. I guess more hobbits. What is the city that Smaug is attacking? Kind of going from maybe more of that. So we just need to decide. I'm trying to think out of the list there you sent me. That was a good list. I got an idea for blacksmiths. So bronzesmiths, fletchers, bowyers, makers. I'm trying to think. Maybe some potters would be more potter. Would you have like a? I mean, they may keep text, I guess, on how they. how they, how the processes work or anything like that. So we'll we'll figure that in due time. But I do like the list. Yeah, I was thinking a library, but I had an idea for an actual library was my problem. I could convert this, I guess. We could more bookshelves here, maybe some in the corners. It's kind of a neat place for a library, kind of up on the hill and near the city center, because there's going to be, and this kind of long drug out road. Um, yeah, we could maybe convert this, and we could do some more bookshelves down low here, underneath the steps maybe, and maybe be a little the desk here, so the library guy can library guy. That's my English. Um, yeah, he can sell the books from here, check them out or whatever, and there should be some like reading nooks here. This could be a little reading nook up here where you can get in and nestle in and read a book, or yeah. I also could just be a bed. We got to keep beds in here for these villagers. They'll run away, but I like the idea. So you know what? We're going to. I do have a sign. I need to get a sign. We're going to put a, for now, library. Word for word. For now, library. Let's see. Do I have anything? I mean, I got wood in my inventory. Yes, but I wanted to use some of this other wood up first. And by use other wood up, this junk that I don't like. So let's. Yep. Grab that, and let's grab ourselves one sign, and we will stick it up there, dub it the library. Obviously, we'll have some homes, some hovels here and there, but here we go. For now, library. Unless we change our mind and come to anything greater, I think that's a good start. You know, I didn't intend to be in the library, but because I had a different idea for design for a library, but I like it. Sits in a good spot. Sits in a great spot in relation to this. So this will be kind of our first house. Nothing special in here. We'll just house, and we'll figure out the rest of it. I think. So I'm trying to keep all of the city center stuff nearest this, and then kind of expand the city outward. So I was kind of thinking of having, obviously, lower ground. Oh, this is a biggest pet peeve of mine in Minecraft. I broke half a tree, yep, and let the floating tree just, okay, we'll fix that. I want to terraform down, obviously. You know, we have to do a ton of fill-in. Apparently Enderman's been here. So we do a house here. Maybe we'll do some like small pop-up stands around, market stands. A little fountain, and like I thought, in the more flat areas here, maybe reach out and do more of the farming stuff, farms and animal husbandries and stuff. And then, so my biggest plan was, and it's hard to tell with all these trees in the way. I just need to demolish. I need these trees anyways. I need all of this wood. So I'm gonna, let me see here. Let's turn Minecraft down just a smidge. The music is so loud. I could just turn the music down actually. You know what? I got that. We got that availability here. Let's see. Just the music. At 32. It's great. Now we can turn Minecraft all together in totality back up, but we just don't need that. Okay. I wanted to have some of it, like some of the city destroyed in kind of a boundary, you know, kind of, where are we at here? I want it to be perfectly centered, so like, I don't know, through here, just kind of like a little edge here, you know, where that impact would have happened. It would have destroyed some homes, maybe caught some fires. So I really kind of wanted the blacksmith to be kind of near that, so they could use up all that chocolatey stuff. So, you know, maybe the blacksmith would be like, here. Nope, wrong button. Maybe blacksmiths. Somewhere in that area. We'll figure that out when we get there. We got a ton of houses. I don't really want any two houses the same, so we have a ton of houses to build, and you can see that I've already gotten distracted. We've given up on this one, so we need to get back to it and figure that out later. So we wanted to make sure I just think it's too thick. So my other option is using the trapdoors. It's kind of an odd trick to make things not look so clunky, and I don't like that anymore. We need a filler down here is the problem. It's just something, this is too tall, so we need to fill this in. So maybe, let's think here. We could put some. That's not gonna help. That's actually makes everything worse. We could put a planter here, so we could, you know, this obviously is not going to work the greatest considering we're on this hill. We'll have to terraform this back. Kind of in that fashion, so we need to figure out where that needs to be cut off at, but just dig out the mountain, shouldn't have a problem. Gives us an access around, so that does break up that weirdness on the end of that. Maybe I make the ends taller, but then my slopes are funny. And then also I have this weird thing here going on that's going to be taller. Well, we're going to have to figure out, but let's, you know what, we'll just keep building. If we don't like it, doesn't take much to destroy it all. Other than, yeah, other than my own pity when I do it, and then I'm mad at myself. Okay, so what we've been doing is, let's see if I can get this placed in here. Something like that, and then we need to actually continue up both of these block sources, so we'll do that, maybe put one there, break it up, and we will fence this. We don't have any. We'll close this top up here. So this also needs to be continued. I need a temporary block, so let's just do this for now. Yep, here comes that fall damage that I'm known for. It does make it easier to have the, like, for, I guess if you had an idea of, you know, this is exactly what my house look like. My problem is I don't have, like, this is exactly what my houses look like, so maybe if I create a collection of them in like a sandbox world or a creative super flat, then it would be easier to like put a foundation, because I do agree people do that a lot of the times, is paint out like different wool colors, like what are houses, what are businesses, what are, you know, this, that, and another, but I never know, I guess, at this stage what it's even going to be, so it's hard for me to paint that on the ground at like such an early stage. I guess if that doesn't make sense, if that does make sense. It is a very good idea though. I see people do it, I'm like, man, I really wish I would just pre-plan, and then I wouldn't have this issue. But I like winging it a little bit. So yeah, I do it to myself. Okay, so I'm thinking this is not really necessary. I hope it doesn't look silly. Does that look silly? I don't know. I don't know what it looks like. I'm struggling. I'm struggling today. Struggling to agree with any choices I make. Let me... We're out of, like, railings. We're out of... Oh my goodness. We just need so many resources. We'll get some more lights. That's great. Glad we brought those. We're out of spruce. I never thought we'd run out of that. Oh, well, I guess we're not out. We're out of... Just gonna get rid of these bad boys. We're out of fences here. I think this is all I was looking for, because I was curious if I did kind of what we did up there and brought this edge out on both sides. We'll go up there and we'll put these blocks in. And this will continue up on the edges. That does extend out this side a little bit. I think I'm going to like it from the front. Yeah, from the front it's going to look okay. Built up both ways. Maybe just doing those really weird cantilever things, not the way to go. I was trying to kind of match what I did here. You can't see it as much, the cantilever. So maybe we just don't do it that far or that high. If we did maybe one, brought it out. I mean, it's unique. It's for sure. It's kind of a strange looking house. Hey, Zykon's back. And we get a newcomer. Welcome, Navi. You're just in the midst of the chaos of trying to figure out how to build a house. Or how we want to design our village homes. And for you, Zycon, welcome back. We're working on our village. Here's our clock tower. We finished the Dyson. It's fully orbular. I don't know if orbular is even a word, but it is complete on the outside. Got a lot of inside things to do. For now, library located here in our village. We'll work on this later, but we're just trying to get a layout of generally how we want the whole state. I mean, we got a lot to do. I actually just I really honestly should have just scoped all this out, but is there a way to, how well can I see things from up here? Let's see how our landing skills are. Well, okay, perfect, I guess. Okay, so that's a house, yeah. So we're gonna try to build, oh man, farms. Yeah, welcome her in, sweet Anvo. I thought it was Anvo. I think it's Navi. Which reminds me of, oh my goodness, Avatar. There we go. Okay, so we're going with library for now. I think we need to have like some blacksmithies and stuff. I think we're gonna go in this area. Maybe some more of the husbandries, farming stuff over here. Yeah, welcome to our little tight-knit community. We're working on our probably should have been the first thing we did was build our village and then crashed our Dyson sphere into it, which is kind of what we're working on. But so you're probably really confused. Pretend there's a city here. We're gonna go with that. Pretend our rustic medieval Viking village is here, enjoying life as it is, rustic and medieval. I don't know if there's any other descriptive words I can use for this. And then this strange Dyson sphere is slammed into the world, and I think my favorite part actually of the Dyson sphere is not the fact that it's a giant sphere, but is this like crash where it hit the. It looks so cool now that I have wings. Like before, I couldn't fly around. Like I didn't need to go that high. But seeing this thing from, we'll stand right over here. Seeing this thing from an elevated position coming, when this is completely removed and we can see from the top down, this is going to look really cool. Really proud of that crash site. I don't know why. It serves no purpose. It actually makes walking more difficult. It's one of my more proud builds, and it's not even a build. It's just a flat piece. Or from the Legend of Zelda. Actually, I do need more gunpowder, so that was really, thank you. Thought I heard something else. Yeah, so we're just right now we're just building the village. We're working backwards. We like to do things backwards, I guess, around here. I'm also gonna get really sidetracked right just now. This has got to go. I'm gonna hit this one of these times as I fly in here at Mach way too fast. And I don't need to bust my legs on this used to be elevator up, I guess. So that's gone. No longer have to worry about it. Goodbye. I think those are imminent doom. Yep. So, and these are. Oh, it is from the Navi from Zelda? That's amazing. Good guess. Actually, I'm not a big. I just about to say I'm not a big fan. I'm not knowledgeable. There we go on Zelda. I used to play it, I guess, a little bit when I was young, but never really got into like some people did. So I had no idea that's where that came from. But look at you go, Mr. Green. It's your day. Your day to shine. Actually, something I wanted to try. Let me see if I can do this real quick. I apologize if this like messes everything up, but I thought this would be fun when we get downtime, or if you guys are just bored sitting there watching. Where is it at? There is this really cool. Here we go. What is this? I don't know what this is gonna do, so I apologize in advance. Oh my god, is this is like Wordle. This is amazing. For you guys to do in chat. I don't know how it works, so good luck, but apparently you guys can play Wordle if you want to. If it needs to be a little bigger, let me know. I can hardly see it because it's tiny on my on my interface. Maybe this isn't the thing that we do. No response from chat. Restarting. Yeah, no duh. They haven't even seen it yet. I don't know how it works. You guys get to figure it out and let me know. Let me know if I'm doing it wrong, but there you go. There's the fun. I wish I could see it. I wish it wasn't so tiny because I want to do it. That Wordle gets me every day. So yeah. Anyways, let me get back into just building awfully designed villager homes. I'm really proud of this one here. It came out great. It started off completely different than this, but I'm happy with the final product. For now library. Happy with for now library. We will come up with another name. Maybe something that starts with F and an N just to keep the for now. But we need to figure this house out because this one is driving me nuts. And if that's driving you nuts, I can take it off the screen. Just let me know. I saw it and I was like, well, that's cool. I wish I could watch streams and play games at the same time. There's your ability to, unless you're just playing a game on the other screen. You keep doing that too. Yeah, I think Mr. Green is over here is playing his Minecraft world. I do believe I am correct. Dang it. We always run out of resources right when we get going. Okay, well, since this is kind of the height of, let's see, this is where building gets really difficult and really mind-bending for me, is mashing to, okay. So we know we're not able to get back up from this position. This is why we came around the other side before. Whoa. Right. We're not going to fall down this time. Perfect. Nope. Let's try that again. Perfect. Nope. Oh, well, we went too far anyways, because I think we're going to need to... Oh, unless we actually... I got an idea. I got an idea how we can do this. I got an idea to make this not look so weird. When we get here... Stick with me for a minute. This will make sense in a moment. It'll all make sense in a moment. We're not going to taper this direction. Ah, that's a bummer. Well, it's cool that you found that world. I always love running into my old world. So all my old worlds are technically on like Xbox 360. So I don't have them anymore. But it is when I do get it out. It is fun to... fun to try. If this isn't working, you know, I'm just gonna get rid of this because it's driving me nuts that I can see it. I thought it was gonna be interesting. Oh boy, game widget. Is this the game widget? Okay, it's gone. Yeah, always treat to see like where was my mind at in that moment. Like, what are my builds like? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to step on you, buddy. We're laying in a really bad spot. Okay, so we are out of resources. I need wood galore. I should have made a wood farm ages ago. We don't have it now. That's something I'll do off stream so when we get back we can just step up and run it. I don't have like a way of getting a lot of bone meal is kind of the problem. Without using... Thought I heard something. Without using... could make an iron. If we made the iron farm, we could make our make a compost farm. So all the extra flowers that come out of that get thrown into a composter and turned into. But I don't think it's really efficient. I've done that before. I know it's not like an effective way. Nobody does it because it's not effective, but it's an option. It's an option we have. We'll think about it. We'll think about it as I stand here and cheat death, because I really feel like it's too dark to be doing this. I don't know why there's no mobs around. I'm actually shocked. Let's just grab one of these. I told myself I'd never take down big trees because they're a pain. And I've done exactly what I told myself never to do, because now we have to climb these things and find all the little branches, or it'll never go away. As much as I love the resources of these things, I cannot stand all of this. This gets so tedious. I think we're also going into that other tree now. Yep. We've done ourselves good this time. We've really done it this time. I don't even want to finish doing this thing. I mean, look at this. It's everywhere. It's never ending. And I'm not getting half the resources because they're getting stuck in the other. Well, we're just gonna head down. We're gonna head down. Whatever falls out, falls out. Hopefully we don't waste too many resources. We'll pick up the bottom half of this tree since we took out the top half of it. Dude, you're getting too big to be laying underneath my legs. My screen just went black. That's concerning. Oh, we're back. Alright, that was interesting. I'm glad they didn't show on stream, but I couldn't see anything for a good few seconds there. We got a lot of trees to replant. We are destroying this world. We are doing more damage than the Dyson did upon impact. You know, I got a new HDD, put it in this morning, and that's actually, I just heard it wind up. It sounds like a spaceship taking off when it boots up. I'm actually not using it for anything, but I wonder if that's why my screen just blinked, because it was trying to allocate space and power to fire that thing. That was weird. I need to look into. I'm not the most intelligent person when it comes to computers, but if you want, you can learn anything you want from YouTube. So that's how you build computers. You just watch enough YouTube. But clearly something's gone astray. Okay, so let's see. I think what we want to do is take out a couple of these. I think we want to leave that one. I think we want to leave the rest of them. All right, what's this? I mean, I want to take this one out, but then it'll look weird if I took like this one. So then it's just blank steps. Well, we're ready to give it a try. So let's put like that and that and that. Maybe one more of those. So we want to build this up. I think that's what we're gonna do. Why did Mr. Green's name just change? That is so weird. It is Mr. Purple now. Dogs. I got 2 of them. No cats, 2 dogs. Never have been a real big cat guy, but I got a best friend who's a major cat guy, and actually I love all of his cats. So maybe I've mistaken the world of cats. Okay, I don't know what we're making now. I don't know what that is. This was a bad idea. It looks like my house was standing straight up, and the sun was really hot, and this isn't real wood. This is like crayon or rubber, and it is melting and slooping over to the. This is for the first time, I think, in this series. I am not happy with how something's going, and it is driving me nuts. Maybe we just do what we were doing down here on the other side, and we figure it out from there. I don't think we can go wrong with what we've got over there. But clearly what's going on the other end, it looks like melted ice cream. I don't know. We're changing it up. Wasting valuable durability, but I am definitely not putting up with. I can't even look at it. It just looks so silly. I don't know what I was expecting. I may knock this down one. We'll just 2-tier it. I don't think 3 tiers is necessary. I don't know. Alright, let's quit questioning things. Just get this thing, start getting this thing tore down. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. It doesn't look terrible. I'm still not a fan. So we're going to pretend it never existed. We're going to delete it. And we're going to move on. That's how I fix it. That's how I fix things. We just cover it up. Cover it up. I think this was the top. We need a place to get up, so we'll leave that for now. Do we have any more of these? Oh, come on. That could have been more perfect. Alright, that's something going in our favor here. We want to get rid of that. Actually, just get rid of all of this. I think, so we got here, I think this stays, so we wanted one, I think we took this out. We took that out. Yeah. I guess I can ask you the same thing, though. Green, any cats, dogs? I'm gonna base it on, since you asked me, I'm gonna change my question. How many? Because clearly you have some. It's just a matter of volume at this point. Let's just get rid of this for the time being. We'll build it over here somewhere. We're not going to be in the way. Cat person. 6 cats. Everybody's got their thing. Some people are into like fish, and they've got 6 fish. 2 at each household. So, you know what? To each their own. I'm just an all-around animal person. I have no problems with any. I don't even have problems with cats. I grew up around dogs. I've always had dogs. Always will have dogs. So that's just me. But don't let us be greedy. Navi, Zycon, Lemur, cats, dogs. We have to know now. Everybody's involved. You cannot escape. Okay, so I want to continue. I don't have enough stairs to do that, so we're gonna have to break our legs and then walk over here and get some more stairs so I can make this pattern still. That's enough for now. How far can you build over these bad boys? That'll do. So this is the bottom. Strike that out. Nope. Alright, making it weird here. Alright, so I think on the bottom one there. Getting really close to these edges. Thankfully my featherfall boots are my favorite thing. Alright, let's back up real quick and take a look at this. I don't know why I keep doing this. I have wings. I can glide down. I'm still not used to having wings. I've had them forever. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. It's super squishy. Like smushed out, unlike how like tapered this kind of is, but you know what? I like it. We get that tapered effect when you look at, like this side. It gives you that weird tapered look. So we're going with it. It's looking better. Looks better than that weird goopy thing we had going on here earlier. So we can copy what we had on the other side actually, and we can't because we don't have any slabs. Don't have any slabs, don't have any stairs, and we're actually, the reason we don't have any slabs or any stairs is we don't have any wood. You can make the planks out of... Oh, that's cool. So we'll grab some of those. We'll grab a couple stacks. We'll grab 3 stacks of... And we'll just start placing things in here, I guess. So... So this is an upside down stair. Yep. Nope. What have I done? No. Well, I've done it backwards. It is, but it's not. And this is a stair out, which of course makes sense because that's a stair out. Okay, so it's making more sense now. Block, and then a thingy. Yeah. I mean, I guess this is gonna look a little weird. This needs to be... I don't think we can see this from down low, so this needs to be changed out for like one of these. Because then, yeah, the wall is going to... We'll figure this out. Because this will have to change then to make uniformity. Okay. Nobody's gonna see the ones down below, right? So like this one doesn't get seen. Does this one get seen? This is the part that I start to begin to kind of dislike. I think it's dislike is trying to balance things like that out. I don't think these are actually seen at all. So realistically, I don't... we can leave like these in there, but I don't think necessary to put like bits of wood blocks in there. Now it's all about how we want to bring this over. Okay, that makes no sense, but whatever. So this is going to come over, but at what point do we stop before it runs into something? That's the ultimate question. I knew that was going to happen. That's not going to work because of the angle we're standing at. If I get back farther, it will, like that. So this comes over, but at what point are we attaching it here? I knew this was an issue I was eventually going to run into. Something we're going to have to overcome at some point in time. For now, I guess we can... Do we have enough... We don't. We got enough wood, though. That's why we crafted all that wood. 28 of these bad boys. We can actually just, like, do a whole stack. And then cookie bunch. Alright. We'll start filling this shape in. And we'll start bringing it down from above, I guess. We need to keep track of how many days we've been awake. Because I don't need to die to nightmare bats. Or nightmare manta rays, I guess. It's one of the things I dislike the most about the updates, is if I could just play Minecraft without having the nightmares. That'd be great. But clearly they want to force us to use beds for whatever reason. I don't know if that, like, helps the game in any way, shape, or form, but they're really pushing for it. Okay, so this will be an additional area, a little window. And should we grab this? How is that even possible? Okay. An extra little window up here, so when you get up these stairs, you can come over here, la-di-da-di-da, and actually, we should just, well, we can do it right now. Where's that I want to use? We'd like to be this high. Doesn't really work unless there's a platform here, so we need to fill this in. Doesn't matter what width. Think about filling it in like that, actually. So there'll be a thing here, get up on top, be a bed. It's kind of like a little loft area. This will make more sense here in a minute. Let's grab some railings and a couple more stairs. Do we have enough for more stairs? Oh, that came close. That came close. Alright, so we got enough for those stairs, we got enough for those stairs, we got enough I think we got everything. Looks like we might have everything. Oh, my phone is going off. Not important. Onward we go. What are we looking at here? We're an hour in. We haven't even finished one house yet. We've got a lot of work to do. I better pick it up. This doesn't take this long when I'm by myself because I'm not talking about the entire procedure. I don't talk to myself as much as some people may believe. Yeah, okay, so we need to... Yeah. Yep. We're going to grab these. One. Yep. Something like that. This side will be the same. Then we'll plop some blocks in there. So there'll be another one there. Do we have? Yeah, duh, we have. Because we resourced Kyler. My screen went black again. Oh, just gotta cover your eyes up and uncover, and then it's good to go. I gotta figure out what's doing that. That's got me a little concerned that I've done something wrong with my connections. If anybody knows enough about computers to tell me why my computer screen keeps shutting off before it's too late and never comes back on. I mean, my HDMI not be plugged in all the way or something. It's really hard to get these monitors situated in here like this, but I could just unplug that SATA cable for the time being as well. So yeah, this is going to create us a little loft. I don't want a villager to be able to fall off of here. It's crazy. I have to come up here and I have to yeah, I got to come up here and child-proof everything because these villagers are just so susceptible to just walking off an edge and killing them. No, we don't say that. Unaliving themselves. There we go. They have a tendency to unalive themselves. So we got to figure out ways of remediating that to the best of our abilities. All right, let's. How weird does it look down here? Well, it's not completely closed, I guess. I wonder how weird it looks from outside now, though, with all this branching going on here. Let's see what we get. Let's see what the damage is. I want to look at both corners. Let's check this. You know, I don't mind this. We got to figure out how this is getting attached. Maybe we... Well, we just stop it eventually, right? We'll just have to have another pole coming up and out. Remember these spruce poles, which we're going to get some more spruce, but once we do that, I mean, I don't... Come straight across. I guess we just maybe continue this, like this leg, straight up. That'll give us a lofty area. This is definitely a strange one for me. Definitely the most unusual thing I've built in a long time. But we do need more spruce, so we are going to head over to the spruce forest. Our lovely homebrew Christmas tree forest. And work our way down. We'll just do one. Usually gives us a little over a stack. I love that these grow like giant, sequoias now. Makes resourcing these so much quicker now. If only oak did that, then we would be set. We'd be set for life. So I think I'm just going to try to spend as much time off camera, like I said, working on this design of these houses, and hopefully by the time I come back next, which I should be able to do a stream actually tomorrow, so I may do a longer live stream tomorrow since I'll have plenty of time. Depends. I may have work. Not saying I'm trying to get out of that, but I prefer to do this, as would everybody. Okay, this is my edge, so I think we can just kind of continue these up. I don't see a problem with this. Should have done it on this one too, which I don't know where it's at exactly, but then it comes to the question of how weird. does it look if I put one here? Because there's technically not... Wait, what? There is one here. Oh, okay. Well, maybe it's not weird then. These should also be 3 in, so 1, 2, 3, so these would be solid pulls as well. Yep. I think this is looking less and less weird, which is good. So that means, is this one here? I mean, I think this was the best resolve to this situation, figuring out how to mash these two together. So that's, I'm not springy enough to do that ever again. Need more height, more height. Okay. So with that being done, we can continue. So we don't actually need, we don't need to fill this in to here, which includes this and all of this, which is resource we can reuse later. So, not upset about it. We actually don't even need this. I don't think. This just needs to be more of that. And how high do we go? I guess all the way up. I guess all the way up. So, we can, I think, just make this look okay. Do that, and we'll add some those blocks, some of these. We can't really get up there, which stinks, but we'll, you know, there's a will, there's a way. Okay, we'll try take 2. Nailed it. All right. Yeah, I think like that. Fills that into the right height. This is supposed to be 1 lower, right? Or no, this is supposed to be 1 higher. So that's done. We'll fill this in. Where's the last place I put? So there's the last place I put wood. Alright. So it actually wouldn't hurt to have that there, actually. We're into that problem. Okay, so I think if we just finish this shape out all the way to the end with everything here, and then I guess we'll cross our fingers that everything doesn't look super weird when we get to the end. Try some more of these out. And now to work on this end block, which we probably don't have enough. Nope. And that requires us to go back over to the crafting table. We're just going to grab extras because we're going to need actually a ton of these. Now we need to decide how we're going to overlap. How we're going to change from here. I guess there'll be a strange partition there. I mean, there is. I don't think we could change it, though. That's not what I wanted. Wait, nope. Nope. That. We don't have to worry about it there. How do we... Wow, we ran out really fast. Is that really it? Holy crap. I'll go over here and... Yeah, we'll do that. Oh yeah, no, it's been really long. A lot of moving, a lot of driving. That's why I haven't been doing a lot of streaming, which is unfortunate, but I'm powering through. Powering through. I think I'm coming off my coffee I had about a couple hours ago that kept me up to prepare to do this. You know, get all the materials, mend all my armor, so it's I'm not as chatty today if you haven't noticed. And it's also different place, different stream. I mean, I'm home, so family's here. Strange. I would probably never stream in front of anybody. Never thought I would, and they're here and probably can hear everything I'm saying, so that makes me a little uncomfortable. So yeah, everything's just a little weird for me today, but nobody's judgmental. Just doesn't feel natural, I guess. I'm used to doing this behind my closed doors. But yes, no, my eyes are driving me nuts. They're super dry right now, making it very hard to see at times. If you don't notice, my eyes are closed 90% of the time. Let's see. I think about it, just putting just a massive window here. Oh no, that's okay. We'll delete that. Yeah, we'll put a big one here. Make up for the window at the other side. But good eye. You were on top of it today. Yeah. I think we drove 8 hours yesterday, which doesn't seem like a lot, but man, after moving back from college for the day, or for the weekend, or for the week, I guess, that had me a little worn out, and then next thing comes in next, we're just, oh gosh, driving all over the country. It was for me. It was for my job interviews, for my sole benefits. But man, oh man, did I not want to go when I finally came to it. Let's Tarzan over here and just look at the back of that. You know what? Little decoration, little change of. I don't mind it. It actually came out way cleaner than I ever anticipated. Let's get rid of all this weird hodgepodge stuff around here. Let's take a step back, and then maybe we can start working on another one, or the inside at least. Yeah, it's really weird. I like how weird it is. It doesn't make any sense at all, but that's what makes it cool. Now, I know what I wanted to fix, why I had the resources with me, is... I wish you had like half rockets. Is there baby rockets in this? Because I hate how far it sends me sometimes. But the ridge on this one, we forgot to change over. Oh, it's actually double. So see how we did a single ridge on that over there? I wonder what it would look like with double dark ridges up top. We're going to try it out. I don't think we actually even need this. We could half slab this, I think. It would look just fine. I think the steps is a little much anyways. So what we wanted to do is take these off and put them like we did those. And just give it a little hook at the end. Like a so. Oh, there's a fox sleeping up there. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. It's not my favorite build. I was really hating it before. Really strongly disliking it, I should say. So it's come a long ways. So let's take a look and see what this looks like now with this different color. Yeah, I think adding that little accent piece right on top really kind of changes everything. Oh, there's a piece here I need to do too. Oh boy, that's a ton of pieces I need to do. We'll do it as well. We're gonna change these around. Kind of giving us that like Viking hook you always see on the end of the houses. I don't know why they do that anyways, but there. That looks more uniform amongst the. So yeah, and I can always. I like I like it. It's growing on me. It's growing on me for sure. So we just need to decide now. Like this is the hard part, is deciding interior stuff. Yeah, so this will be a house, so this will be easy. We do need to scoop this out, and I think I'm just going to stick with digging a hole on accident. I think I'm just going to stick with doing the gravel cobble. Just adds a different texture that balances out the practically perfect. Yeah, it really is a game of just building silly houses over and over and over again until you build the one that you like, and then you become an expert at it. There's people out there, obviously, who are far better at building houses than me, but I enjoy the trial and error aspect of it, because then I feel much more accomplished when I get done. It's something I've created, not something I've donned from a YouTube video. has somebody spent, their time perfecting it, I guess, in a sense. Just throw some cobble in here just for the mixed match of floor. I think that looks okay. Oh, my eyes! I'm about to just go get a bottle of water and stick them in there, or stick my eyes in there. Yeah, I'm just gonna pull them out and stick them in a bottle. No, stick the water in my eye. Goodness, I'm not doing well. All right, and then I think so. We did kind of covered that up. I think there'll be some shelving, maybe up above, whatever, what have you. But really getting into these interior decorating portions of these builds, we're gonna wait and fill these in. We don't have the villagers anyways. We do have the villager breeder, which is definitely gonna populate. We need to do some window trimming here. Let's see. I do like this idea. A lot of people go with this. It looks alright. Let's see if it looks okay over here too. Go over to nah. It just looks like a blob. I need to use oak maybe for those ones, or for this aesthetic, just because these are solid. Yeah, obviously, a lot of experimenting with different blocks, different palette. There we go. We even have some oak ones in here because we messed up before. We didn't mess up, actually, because it's working in our favor. These usually look better. Looks alright. I think the double makes it look more refined. The single makes it look kind of funny. Like, that looks okay, but that looks a little strange. We're going to leave it. We're going to leave it. If we want to change it later, we will. We're just going to keep squeezing my eyeballs until they're hydrated. Goodness. I need to check and see. I'm going to pop into a chat. I'm going to... You still alive over here?
I am.
Okay, I'm just checking. I'm going to mute myself again.
Yeah.
Alright, anyways, just wanted to quick check in. Oh no, I'm getting a very not okay phone call. Alright. Anyways. Yep, I think that's another house done. We need light sources for sure, so we need to figure out how to fill that in. I think we're going to use... Oh, it was the llama. I was like, why did he get hurt? I think we're going to use these mushroom lights. I like the light source they give. I know they're probably not any different than anything else, but like so I buried them. I love hidden light sources. My favorite thing to do. So like here, there's a mushroom light. It gives off good light. You can't see it. It's either using these or like using glowstone. I just don't like glowstone, and I do think it gives off a different layer of light. We'll need to light this up in here. Torches maybe. Yeah, stick like one there and there, and we'll just in case for now. But yeah, so I think we're done with this one. I think we were going to put some planters in here, maybe in the front, but definitely fill that planter in the back. And then we need to definitely terraform this back. To make room. And like I said, I'll put maybe some stalls here. Uh-oh. They're back. Yep. Good thing is I'm faster than them. I didn't think it's been 3 nights yet, but okay. Good luck finding me now. With the spruce trapdoor on top. Yeah, actually. Upside down stair under the single window and fences on the side. Well, you know what? We'll give it a try. Start just making things up. I mean, yeah, so I could do something like, let's see, I see what you're saying. Figure out which ones I want to use. I don't know if I want to do oak or if I want to do spruce. Something like da da da. and then spruce on top. We got the double window, and then we got this weird thing here, so it's kind of blocking things up. You know what I mean? Um, Maybe let's see. Do I have any slabs left? Where'd my slabs go? Lost my slabs. Nope, didn't lose my slabs. What if I leave my meat there just in case? I gotta check this real quick. Yep, for if you didn't. Okay. But then I don't want to. That's not what I meant to place. I didn't want to block like that little inlet there because I'd love to do. You know, you could cover a window up like that. Like that looks neat, but then like you got that weird angle in there. You know, and I don't necessarily need that. I suppose this could just be a solid block. It wouldn't even be necessary. Do I have solid blocks on me? No. Let's go grab one real quick and see what that looks like. If that's not what you're talking about, I apologize, but this actually, for some reason, looks okay. It's really weird. I've never... Wait, did I even grab the stone? I don't think I've ever seen anybody do that before, because typically you try not to do that. So it's still a circular window. Kind of looking, but this is a neat different... You know what, we're gonna run with it. It looks really weird, but I think it actually looks okay. And it doesn't interfere with that. I was worried about being too close to that. So this is really squashed. And you can get right up to the window. And things can't hop in there. Yeah, come lay down, buddy. We're gonna run with it for now. Tell me about it. Alright, so next house done. So now we need to decide, this is a tree, so we haven't touched this tree, so I didn't touch the tree on purpose, because this is a really pretty tree, I guess, in the village. I need to fill the top back in. Looks like maybe it got some destruction, but it's kind of nice having these big bulky trees to cast shade over everything. We'll fill it in a little bit, but yeah, we'll keep that one for sure. So yeah, now we just need to, I tried to avoid stepping on that for the longest time. I've just stepped on it. Yeah, we just need to keep going. Next house. We're gonna do what we did last time. Well, you guys weren't here for this. I'm gonna empty everything. Oh gosh, I'm gonna empty everything out. Don't even need that technically. And we're gonna start with our framework, which is just our spruce logs and stone, andesite, and andesite. This just gives us our general. Oh, I made this on purpose and didn't use it in either build. Really need to give you more inventory spaces. Like, this is ridiculous. Okay, we meant to use this on both builds, so we're just gonna slap it in there post-construction. You just throw like a really dark andesite in every once in a while, and it really kind of helps pull together the idea of, like this one up here, mix matching all these palettes, I guess. Yeah, no, definitely detailing windows is very sometimes mistaken for not being important. I mean, like this little bit of detail. I guess I don't have it over here or anywhere along the backside, but we're gonna pop one of these bad boys in here real quick. But yeah, like this being a blank wall and this having this little apron thing changes everything. That, and especially like overhangs and exterior details when it comes to roofing, really changes builds. I mean, like, if this didn't have an overhang, yeah, this looks like almost would be just a villager house stacked on a slant. But yeah, let's do some of these up here too. I meant to do this. I need to figure out, put something there. Meant to do this on both of these actually, and totally forgot to. So it's just that extra commodity block to add a little bit more texture to everything. It's not necessarily needed, but I like to put it in. Just got to put it in sparingly, and it needs to make sense, you know? Like maybe right there. It's the last one on the side. And we'll check inside, because not that we're going to see a lot of them in here. Like, this side's built into the wall, so we'll just poke a few of them out, and we'll just place some back in. I probably shouldn't see, this is what I mean, sparingly. Don't want want them really lined up with anything else. It's like that looks better. Yeah, I think it's enough actually. Let's clean these up. Call it good. Just want to make sure they got done. All right, so we need to quit touching up on that. We're calling it good. We're calling it done. Oh, glad to see you're still alive there, Navi. Thought we lost you. So yeah, our next house, and we'll connect all these with roadways, pathways. I need to, get the old shovel out, pat some of this dirt down. I actually wanted to put some more patted dirt, or whatever you want to call it, in this area. So we need to do that. Kind of lead our way to here with pathways like this. I can actually probably grab these with my silk. Yeah, it's interesting. Huh. Well, since I don't have any blocks, we're actually going to do that. I think this is a cheeky way to kind of get away with it. Let's pop a few of these out. I don't think we need very many, but just replace these with regular dirt real quick. I've got 6 of them we can use up here on our staircase, so boy, I don't want to completely remove the cobble because we want to see that, but we also don't want to see that little edge underneath there, so we can put we got the wrong block in my hand. We can put the gravel that we destroyed right there, put this back on top. Alright. This is another good one here. Yep. Maybe one here as well. Buddy, are you okay? You had a rough day. And you know what? I'm trying to think. While we're walking up steps, we'll step one right here, and yeah. And we'll put one over here just for the sake of that. Perfect. Gives it a little more natural look to it using variability of the blocks. I might want to get rid of more of the cobble and actually do more dirt and stuff just because it does look really clunky. I usually would use wood variations, spruce, oak, whatever, and do all the training pieces with the muddy bricks, but I wanted to look more refined, I guess. So anyways, we've got 2 houses done. Needed lighting, needed to do textures, interior details. This will be a home. That's pretty easy to do. I think we're going with library. Pretty easy to do. So we just need a bunch more of these. 12, 15, 20. Kind of dispersed all throughout the area. I don't think I'm going to go much farther past like here. So this kind of be the real strong cutoff. There's a big hole right here. And then maybe an outer wall. And then all the farm fields will be part of the town, but they'll be outside the outer wall. It's typically how it works anyways, because the farms aren't that important to protect. And they'll just be strewn out in this regions. But the one thing I really wanted to get into today, my last little bit of time here, is maybe starting on some of the farms up top. And like I said, I think we want to get some melon. We need to figure out what trades a farmer villager offers. I think he does melons. I think he does pumpkins. I think they do. They obviously do. Yeah, I think everything I need out of there. They obviously do our. Unfortunately, way older than which you could probably ever guess. It's not being rude or anything. I'm an open book. 27 actually. I bet nobody would put their finger on that. So a little late to the game, but we're here nonetheless. Here and doing it. We're gonna grab a few blocks. That's not what I meant to do. I think this will be plenty of dirt. I don't even need that anyways. Let's go ahead and sleep real quick. But yeah, we're gonna. Oh, let me sleep. It's nighttime. It's definitely nighttime. Really? Alright, game. Okay, so I want to definitely make. We need a day to farm this too, because there is so many there's so much copper, and that whole chest over there is also full of copper and stuff. What? Oh, it's underneath me. So, oh no, there's a child. And he's got a bone. I'm his last victim. Just get rid of that crap. Yeah, no, everybody guesses the same thing. It's not just you. It's just like an awkward. No, yeah, and there's tons more in here. This is my overflow. We've got an issue. We've got a backlog, so we need to really get working on our storage here. But I want to finish the lore first before we get going on anything up. So yeah, I want to go up and maybe plot out what I'm thinking of for our auto farms up top. That's a weird chest for there to be a bunch of railings in. For auto farms up above. I think I'm going to need some of this wood as well. Nope. We'll just grab a stack. And you know what? Before we get too much farther. Yep. Time to get the rocket box out, because I'm greedy. Alright. Head on up. I think this thing... Oh, there's an extra villager in there. That's why it's not running. Let's fix that someday. So, we're going to try to keep everything roughly looking the same. So we do have this... The addition... You know, so we're missing like, you know, there's supposed to be a trapdoor there, a couple there. You know, we're missing some weird things. Actually, I got tons of crap in here too that we just haven't moved. But yeah, we got this, and around these corners, like, all this space back here, like, something needs to be done. I'm just not sure what. We could put actually some farms here, but I don't know where we dump out the resources. They'd have to come, well, the height-wise up above here somewhere, so I don't know. We got a lot of figuring out to do with that department. But I think we're going to flesh out definitely carrots and like wheat. Carrots and wheat, but we want this to kind of match the same vibe of back here, so it needs to come off of that pillar there. And maintain this, you know, spacing thing. So we'll figure out how compact the farm is going to be. I mean, it works out great that that's kind of how that ended up. So really, this is the space for the farm. And these things are a little complicated because I can't allow the rest of my trading hall to be affected by what happens here with the beds and everything required to make this work. So we're definitely going to need to figure that out. And then, you know, obviously a chest station, which we can technically probably achieve that by just making something look a little wonky here. It's not going to match that, but if we were to take... This might make more sense anyways. Since double chest, well, we can actually dump all the stuff into a corner and down into that. You know what, we're going to leave it. Uniformity is key, but my other thought was, you know, make a 2-spot there and then keep a 3-spot here. This gives us more headway to go up. This makes a good place for a chest. Then we don't have that weird void here that we have to worry about. So it's either that, with the chest dumping here, and these just being chest to overfill. These could actually be from the metal farms above, so maybe this is the way. Maybe this is the way we go. Yeah, that's it. A lot of ideas when it comes to these things. Takes a while to kind of iron them all out, I guess, in a sense. Well, first off, partially because of me, and partially because of the mechanics of the game, but mainly because of me, because I can't ever make my mind up. Oh, I'm not going to be able to reach. Alright, we will just have to use some more tools up. I don't know why I even used that one. That's pointless. And... yeah, something like that. Be a farm behind there. We'll probably put 2 high chests so the farm will really start here, and then it just kind of comes down to plotting. So if the chests are here, then if this is the level of the field, then you also got to consider water, and this is the chest. I think that works. Maybe one more above this. But how many tiers we can do and how much area? You know, honestly, we should probably just go to one more above. Actually, this high. Because then we can use that valuable space back there that we lose. So if this was the floor space, this is how much area we'd have for a farm. Another one. Oh my gosh, it's Beta Sly. No one talk to this guy. He's not allowed to be here. He probably wasn't expecting to come in here and have that giant alarm go off. Didn't expect that, did you, Beta? Sly. I should call you Sly. You're not a Beta no more. Well, you're just showing up for the end. My eyes are getting heavy. Arms weak. However the rest of that goes. Well, we will figure out what exactly we're doing with that farm in another video, because I don't want to go through all the trial and error of figuring that out. But I think that height's going to be okay. Gives us plenty of storage. Actually does give us some underspace here for other things. Yeah, just for a little bit of clarification, Sly is the person that I spent all day playing Call of Duty with and not streaming the other day. Between him and El Hanlon, the guys that I do my other games with, so he's here to interrupt me, I'm sure. Here to coax my hand. I will not fall for your dastardly plans. Alright, well, I think, yeah, we'll work on a farm there. I think get like 2 or 3 tiers in here, as long as I can get him to pitch this to a villager. It's the hardest part, get a villager set up in here for the auto dispensary. Yeah, we will, I'm going to head back over here because we get rid of inventory here. I want to make sure I work on that, but I definitely want to make sure that I don't forget to work on this. So if I park myself here, I won't forget it's here. We'll land right up on top. We'll admire our new home that we built. That took us way too long to build, but, you know, yeah. It's progress. Every day is progress. It's slow progress, but it's progress. But that is going to do it for me today. Hug is the coat. Yeah. All right. Don't pump me up too much. You're gonna give them expectations that I can't live up to. So, anyways, I will be back. Hopefully I get some time tomorrow. It is Wednesday, so usually 10, 11 o'clock is about... Alright, we're tired of you. Get out of here. Usually 10, 11 o'clock. We'll see how that ends up. I will post a schedule on Twitch as soon as I know. Until then, though, I will get rid of this nasty Minecraft music. No, it's not nasty. This is actually super peaceful. But let me get this pulled up for you. Alright, and with that being said, I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out. I apologize for it being so long since streams. It's been quite a few days, but we'll get back in the groove of things once vacation week is over, school comes to an end, life is normal again. But until next time, enjoy the rest of your week. Enjoy your Thanksgiving if I don't speak to you until then. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow, but if not, enjoy the rest of that. So, peace out.